Morning, everybody. Little Independence Day coffee run for me. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday. This year in Florida is a little more independence than normal. About 4 days ago now, our new law went into effect that we could conceal carry our guns. No permit needed. Pretty close to a constitutional carry. It's kind of backwards in Colorado. I just moved from Colorado where I could open carry my gun, and now I'm in Florida where I have to conceal carry it. So still a little bit restrictive in both places, but overall, more freedom, more me, right? There's a couple things people need to remember though. Florida's concealed carry law, like I said, it's the exact opposite of Colorado, where you can't get your gun covered up in Colorado. Don't let your shirt fall over it. You always got to have it showing. Here, you have to make sure that you always have your gun covered. The logical places that you can't carry a gun are still the same. Police stations, schools, common sense places. You're still not allowed to carry your gun in those locations. But the law requires you to keep it concealed. It requires you to have your driver's license with you at all times. You must have ID with you. And be over 21 and be legally allowed to own a firearm or have a firearm. Without those few things, you're just basically still carrying illegally. But yeah, you have to follow those rules. You have to definitely make sure you're 21. Make sure you're legally allowed to have a gun. Make sure you keep it concealed. And you don't carry it around schools or government offices or courthouses or any of those logical places where you're not allowed to carry a gun. Other than that, in Florida now you can conceal carry. I'm kind of curious how this is going to go, because we've had a very gun-shy population of police officers in Florida for decades, and I'm just hoping that they change their ways a little bit and not so quick to shoot every time they see a gun. It's not illegal to have a gun, yet a lot of people get shot for simply having one. Usually some other behavior got the notice of the police officers that shoot them, but they end up being shot a lot of times just because they had a gun on them. But yeah, other than that, it's Independence Day. A lot of people call it 4th of July. I call it Independence Day. This is what our families fought for. My family's been here fought in every single war there's ever been, since the beginning of the boats landing here with the Pilgrims. I put a lot of time and effort into fighting for people's rights, and yeah, I think every generation, they say we're one generation from losing our freedom, so we all need to teach the next generation how important this is. We have a unique situation here in the United States. Sure, you can find a lot of countries where things are similar, but where things become dissimilar is our right to speak, our right to run for office, our right to vote, and many other many other, I don't know, I wouldn't call them privileges. I would call them, I wouldn't even like to call them rights, but that's what we call them. Almost feels like they're giving them to us. So, I have a saying that, you know, freedom is not given, freedom's taken. So, just want to say hi to everybody. Happy 4th of July. Carry safely. Move carefully when you're carrying. Don't make the police uncomfortable when you're being pulled over. Be polite. Everything will be fine. Happy Independence Day, folks. Go get them. Have a good time. Be safe.